So Jonatan Christie, the number 7 seed semi-finalist a year ago, trying to make it through to a second consecutive semi-final here at the Victor China Open. In fact, this is only his second ever Super 1000. He's hit the headlines by reaching the final of the US Open, where he lost out to Tanaka of Japan in 3 games, and then the fight to see from the left-hander.
Well, I've only seen a couple of highlight clips myself, to be honest, because, as you say, he's such a newcomer on the scene. But it's just a kind of testament how, you know, he's 26 years old.
Steen Pedersen the other day, and he has this theory that, you know, 24, 25, even the 26-year-old, that's a good. Rankings weren't high enough, and therefore they couldn't get into the tournament, so they've had to start again after.
It tends to be a little bit earlier, perhaps just the disparity between the kind of physical changes that happen.
Gold medal, of course, we should mention that he is one of the 3 different winners. Style of play, I think I immediately think of his movement. What about you?
Absolutely. I think maybe it doesn't translate to arrives there. Thank you for that, Jonathan. That proved my point wonderfully.
Oh my goodness. Missed it.
Fast. So from Jonathan here on this, we'll see these little pokey lifts like this, really short action, and then from the back, because it is flying so fast, he'll be using his power.
Conditions as we are here in Changzhou is that an ideal tactic of his end of the court, whereas his opponents will be playing very much more.
And so it's really a game of chess when there's a wind like this.
Yeah,
you're shutting down some areas, you're giving a little in others, and it could turn into kind of a box game like this. We've already seen a few good body smashes.
That's a lovely goal. 8-6. Opening game. Yeah. Oh, that's long.
Quite a higher, punchier lift moved Jonatan Christie all the way to the back, and kind of opened up the front of his court. I think he would. Whoa.
About the first 3 days, especially in the doubles disciplines. Just been wide with some block again. (11-8) the advantage though to Jonatan Christie. That's a wonderful net shot. Another good rally. In the final. That's another pace you put on the shuttle, and then all of a sudden, you know, if you're playing with a drift, how easy it is.
Is it best at adapting to all these different circumstances?
Yeah. Oh, that's especially on a links course. They would take a different club to what they normally would in perfect conditions. That's a lovely angle. For singles players, playing against the drift is much easier. It's maybe not always the case in hesitation there as well.
course, but there's not been any clean winners from Lei Lan as yet.
Oh, that's another well-controlled lift to the back from Christie.
Kind of a little dare. It's like I dare you to lift it.
Nice block. Oh, that's just wide. Jonatan Christie. Oh, another good body smash. Oh my goodness! Oh, hesitation again. Is that not going wide?
Possibly.
Oh, that's seriously loose. They've got in reserves. Of course, we should remember that Lei Lan against last year's champion, Victor Axelsen, dropped the opening game and came back to win.
Oi. You see the immediate style change from Jonatan Christie. I think he's missed playing clears and lifts. Clears, that's awful.
What?
Well, Chongwei. Chongwei's not. Of course.
And before that, Lindan.
Lindan, yeah, of course. This is, and now I think he'll have more freedom in his shots.
Yes. Yeah, well, the shuttle's coming.
Absolutely. I think his loose style helps with that too. It just it's down by his ankles, quite frankly. Held back left shoulder in his defensive position rather than it being perfectly out in front of him.
Two finals, consecutive finals. The first 2 years that the China Super 1000 was staged here in Chengdu. That's a beautiful block. Oh, that's a good clear. Winner. Doubles is much more about trying to force a weak reply without so much manoeuvring. Very basic, I know.
Do you know, that absolutely revolutionised the way that when I occasionally must play doubles.
Oh, that's nice. Yep, step. 5 of the last 6 points to Christie. Going wide. Oof. Net.
Concentration or focus for a second.
That's good. Already won the opening game. It's 10 points away from a second consecutive semi-final here at the Victor China Open. Nice angle. Kind of the last 13 points to Christie.
Yeah.
3-5 down. Oh,
I think he has to be on the lookout.
oh, he's loose. Part of your game starts to go wrong, and you sort of feel, even though he's played the net quite brilliantly in the opening game.
Can happen. Yes, either that or you.
Oh my God!
I think having one game under his belt and onto the more forgiving side, I think he's. Applying pressure to the body, but being present forward, forcing Lei Lan to go hard or go to
Going wide, and on his first